We're in our sub-varsity locker room right now. It's a locker room that for football lockers probably could house about 40 players, 40 to 45 players. Currently, we have to house both our freshman and our JV team in here. Currently, our JV team has about 40 players. Our freshman team has roughly 38 players. So you can just see right off the bat that's where the problem is. It's a room housing two teams that really is only big enough to house one. And even with one team, it would be full. It probably wouldn't be too crowded. To just make sure that our kids have lockers, we've had to come in a few years ago and double stack all the lockers. So we actually literally have kids, in one level with their gear, and then another player on top of them doing the same thing. So it's way overcrowded. Okay, we're in the weight room here, and really probably the biggest issue that we have here is just it's very crowded. And it does create a dangerous situation with bars being lifted by kids while other kids are literally just inches away, putting weights on other bars. Machines are very tight, and the safety issue in the weight room is a huge concern.
State standards for science require 40% of all instructional standards be taught are lab-based. Because of that, it's really put a strain in terms of the available space and time that teachers can do that. With the addition of having four different science requirements with 4x4, now you're looking at a situation where teachers have more classes that have to get in the lab time and having to share those labs. So as a result of that, you've seen teachers that have had to adapt a small facility in classroom space in order to try to make a makeshift lab activity.
We already have some technology in place, but with the additional technology, it's like we've only gone halfway. So with that additional technology, then we can really plug into some real-world applications. I had students, just to give you an example, I had students the other day when NASA fired the probe to the moon. I had students run in the classroom, Miss Scott, did you know they're destroying the moon? The moon is going to blow up, we're all going to die. If I had computers where we could have logged on and seen what was happening, so that teachable moments is what it's all about.
Students that we have to have them ready for the real world. That's one of our tasks as a public school. And our kids are in a technology world. We need the technology desperately to keep pace so that our kids won't be behind when they go to college, when they go out into the world to get a job. They'll have all of the benefits. I teach calculus students, and we need the one-to-one. We need each student to have a laptop so that we can converse all the time.